So I wanted to make this video now, even though I am absolutely covered in mud and exhausted, because I have to talk about what happened today. So my husband and I went out and with our two amazing kids, and we went to one of the hardest hit areas from all of the flooding and everything in East Tennessee after the hurricane this week. And we were at a friend's house who had a couple of feet of mud in his house. And we showed up this morning not knowing what we were going to do. My husband brought his excavator so he could help move stuff around, and we brought shovels and we got our rubber boots, and we showed up. And the entire day long, God showed up over and over and over again. Every single thing we needed. We had a dozen people shoveling mud out of the house by 10 a.m. When that crew left, we were like, we really should start working on, we got to rip out all this drywall now. He lost the whole back of his house. He had a window bust out. He had trees and logs and debris come through his house. His appliances gone. Drywall ripped out. We had 3 contractors come by. One of them came by with a nail gun and was like, let me secure the house. I think that we can stabilize it, and I think we can save it. So we worked all day. As soon as all the mud was out of the house, we were like, well, I guess tomorrow we'll do the drywall and insulation. And I said, man, it's a shame we can't just do it today. As soon as I said it, I looked down the street, and there's like a dozen women with Isaiah House t-shirts walking down the street. We don't have anything to do right now. How can we help? I said, we were about to tear all the drywall out. Great. Point us in the right direction. People started showing up from all over the Tri-Cities. We had strangers everywhere. We were like, we need a ladder. We had no tools. And this man walks in from Hawkins County, and he was like, y'all need tools. Hold on, I'll be right back. He goes out to his truck and starts bringing in crowbars and hammers and stuff. And we were like, we need a ladder. We can't reach up near that. And somebody said, oh, I saw one. It washed up in the debris out in the front yard. And I said, well, we really need a crowbar too. Oh, there's a crowbar out there too. Okay. Like, are you serious? There were over 100 people who showed up at that house today. Every time we ran out of water, somebody pulled up in a golf cart and said, hey, do you guys need a case of water? I was standing on the edge of the yard talking to the guy who had lost everything, and I said, man, if we could just have like another excavator or backhoe or something. I didn't get the words out of my mouth. A guy pulled up on a backhoe. Y'all, the outreach and the people who are just showing up, they don't know each other, but they're all wearing Jesus t-shirts, and they all have Jesus love in their eyes and their hearts. And they're just showing up in these neighborhoods and cleaning out stuff and just helping people and loving people. And I've cried the whole day. I've never seen anything like it. We need help. It's bad. Like, East Tennessee and Western North Carolina are bad. And y'all, I just want to encourage you guys, like, don't wait for FEMA or whatever, or you have to go through United Way, whatever. No, don't wait. Put on your rubber boots and get a shovel and get a mop and get your tools and show up. Just show up in these neighborhoods. Because every time I looked up today, there were people just standing there, just showing up. I would look up and there was a new family with their kids, with all of their gear, everything we needed. Point us in the right direction. What do we need to do? It restores my faith in our Christian nation and in our nation on the whole, and just in the goodness of people who really want to get out there and do something. If you want to volunteer, if you want to help, if you want to donate to somebody who really needs help, reach out to me, message me. He did not have flood insurance. He's lost everything, and he's probably not going to have any help at all. This is the house he's lived in his whole entire life. We need drywall. We need insulation. We need somebody to put the back of his house back on. He needs new flooring. He needs appliances. He needs light fixtures. He needs new kitchen cabinets that we had to rip out today. Okay, I got cut off and I don't know what I said last. He needs kitchen cabinets. He needs somebody to seed his yard. He needs equipment, heavy equipment. That whole street, every single person on that street needs help. These people need help. And money is great. Sending money is great. But we need help. We need people showing up that when you look up, they're just standing there with their shovels saying, where do we go?